Hello, everyone. This is Taylor Cozy Corner. I just wanted to talk to you all for a second. I've been seeing a lot of people speaking in regards to a lot of the dreams they're having, and this is going to happen for you, and you're going to receive this much money, and you're going to, your Boaz is coming, which is one I've been seeing a lot. And I've been seeing a lot of people that don't have the spirit of discernment really jumping on these things, these messages. Of course, they're using scripture to say this is what was told to me, and this message is also for you. Y'all have to be able to discern which messages are for you and which message was only given to them for them. A lot of times, and I think the issue is we have gotten to the point where we profit and we gain off of other people, the things that will attract other people's attention. If I tell you, if I made a post and my caption said your Boaz is coming, a lot of women are going to tune into that because there's a lot of women that desire to be married. There's a lot of women that have been in bad relationships and want something good. Not saying it's not going to happen to you, but you have to be able to discern those messages that come across your timeline. The other thing I've been seeing is when people tell you to fast, encourage you to fast, please be sure that that is something that is spirit-led. Do not do a fast because someone else told you to do a fast. That's not how it works. Now, granted, some people do fast for different reasons, but if people are all saying, oh, let's do this fast, it's going to work, these are the things you're going to get. And a lot of these things are material. Oh, you're going to get a brand new car, or you're going to get a brand new house, or you're going to get all these things. And the issue with that is we have become so conditioned as believers that everything that is worth having is material, that we forget that the most important part is our belief in the Most High and actually living the purpose that He has for our life. But instead, we let people encourage us. We let people sway our views into thinking that money is everything. Becoming a millionaire is everything. Having brand new houses and cars is everything. That is a carnal mind. Those are fleshly desires. And then you go through this fast that someone has encouraged you to do. You were not spirit-led to do the fast. And then you come out of the fast and nothing has happened. If anything, it made you more angry because you're wondering, why hasn't this happened for me? Because your mind wasn't right. Your heart wasn't right. See, the thing is about fasting, and I want people to understand this. And it's said multiple times in scripture that He weighs the heart. He tests the heart. In your fasting, He's testing your heart to see what is the reason why they're fasting. Is it their carnal mind? Or are they really looking for spiritual gain, spiritual clarity? And a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are fasting because of material things. And we have to stop doing that. You playing with the Most High and see He don't like that. But we have had so many people to profit off of telling people that they're going to get rewarded materially, not spiritually, off of fasting. We are so used to prosperity teaching where everything has to be glitter and gold that you don't even know how to survive in life. You don't know how to function because you expect everything around you to operate the way you want it to because someone told you that it should. To understand the Most High, to understand how the Father works, read those scriptures, read those stories. In the Old and New Testament, not just the New, the Old as well. because then you'll gain another level of understanding of how he works. He doesn't work on your time and what you want. That's not how that works. He knows the plans and the purpose of your life. He instructs your path. Now, granted, the enemy can give you things too. And I think we forget that part. We love to blame the enemy for everything that don't go right. But when things do go right, oh, the Father just opened up this door and did these different things. Some of y'all don't even know where it came from. Because y'all forget the enemy is able to give you things too. Reflect on your life and how you live your life, and you'll know where it's coming from. But stop letting people get into your head. And they're telling you, oh, you're going to be a millionaire. 2025 is your year. You're going to be a millionaire. 2025 is your year. Your Boaz is coming. 2025, all these wonderful things are going to happen. This is the message that was given to me to give to y'all. And y'all are not testing the spirit to see if this is even from him, first and foremost. Y'all are not praying to see if it's from him to you. Instead, you're receiving it. You're allowing your spirit to receive messages from a whole lot of random people that you have not tested the spirit to see if they're even qualified to give the messages. Or if the message that was given to them was even supposed to be told, or it should have even been put out there, because that message may have only been for them. But see, we've gotten so comfortable and we've gotten so conditioned in prosperity teachings that everything in life is supposed to be glitter and gold. And then when trials and tribulations hit you, you don't know how to function. Your word is turned upside down, and now it's the enemy's fault why you have not prospered. Because you've been taught that everything is supposed to happen is supposed to be great. Nothing bad is supposed to ever happen. That's what you've been taught. And so now I'm fasting because now I'm under attack. Not knowing that sometimes your fasting could be, and your trials and tribulations also could be a season that the Most High is taking you through to refine you. He's breaking you down and uprooting those trees that you have planted that were not of good fruit. And he's having to purge you, because the thing is, your next season, he's going to take you in. He's going to need you to heal. Your trials and tribulations ain't always the enemy. But you have to have the spirit to discern what's what. You have to be able to pray. You need to have a relationship with the Most High to know when these things come across your timeline, who are they coming from? And if you're even supposed to receive it, or just keep scrolling. We're going into a new year. Y'all have to be stronger spiritually. Be able to discern. Because y'all are so focused on, oh, my Boaz is coming. Oh, I'm going to be a millionaire. And see, y'all are steered so far to the right. So far to the right. They're not knowing that on the left, the Most High is working on something totally different. But see, it's not what you want. It's not what you've been told. It's not what you allowed your spirit to receive. So when the Most High revealed that to you, you're going to reject it. Whatever he's been working on behind the scenes, you're going to reject it. Because you've allowed all these people to pour all these messages into you that were never meant for you to begin with. So we have to be smarter. We have to be wiser spiritually. Because some of y'all are going to be led astray. Listen to what everybody else tell you. And everybody else is trying to pour into you. That is not of the Most High. That was not given from him. But because it speaks to you and it makes you feel good. See, prosperity teaching make you feel good. But life don't work that way. It's okay to have desires. It's okay to have desires. I'm not saying don't have desires. But they need to align with the purpose the Most High have for you. It's okay to want your Boaz. It's okay to want to be financially set. But don't make that your main focus. Because you do not know what the Most High is working on behind the scenes. And your path may look a little different than what you've been allowing your spirit to receive. But let me tell you something. Man can steer you down the wrong path. And it's going to take you years to recover. Years to get back on your feet. When you can just follow what the Most High have for you. And it's going to work out for you in the end. What he has for you, it's not going to hurt or harm you. It's going to give you hope in the future. That's scripture. So be careful and be mindful what you allow yourself to receive when it's coming on your timeline. Test the spirit. Pray about it. Ask him to reveal if those things are for you or if that message is for someone else. And don't be so quick to comment under people's posts saying that you received the message. Because you don't realize you just opened up your spirit to something that you don't even know where the origin is. Be mindful of that. Because if it wasn't given from him, and y'all saying, oh, I've been praying about this and it came on my timeline. You still need to test the spirit to see where the origin is, because you don't know where it come from. You forget the enemy can deceive. He's a tempter. Remember that. So next time you see people with all these different posts about different things, test the spirit. Don't be quick to comment. Go into prayer. If you have to do a fast, make sure your spirit is led in the right way. And please don't fast for carnal things, people. We have to stop that. Those fleshly things we be fasting for, let's stop it. Y'all going into a fast thinking that out of your fast you're going to get a 2025 BMW, this, that, and the third. Come on now. Carnal mind. Oh, he told me I'm going to get what I want. Y'all need to start praying. Because while you praying for that BMW 2025 that you're going to be in debt for, he probably got a car for you that ain't necessarily what you wanted, but it's paid for. Some of y'all want these mansions with 500 bedrooms and 600 baths. That's going to be tied up into a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of money that you ain't going to be able to afford. When there's a house that's paid for, that may be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Think about that. We have to get out of that carnal mind. That mindset that everything that you ask for, you're going to get. We can petition for those things. We can pray for those things. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure that in your heart is pure. And you not come to him with a fleshly mindset asking for these things. And you going fasting with fleshly desires. Because he won't honor your fast. Because he don't. And you wonder why your fasting come to pass, because he tested the heart. And it didn't pass the test. So you just fasted just to fast. Better make sure your heart right. See, people don't tell you that. But that's true. He's always tested the heart. If your heart ain't right, you better get right. See, things that, in my opinion, that people should really watch out for in this time, in these times that we're in. Start praying about everything. I don't care how big or small it is. Pray about everything. Because we are in the age where the deception is greater. And the cost is going to be you. Okay? So many people are going to come out saying, oh, this is a word for you. This was meant for you. And all you're doing is opening your spirits to all these different messages from all these random people. You have to protect your spirit. It's your temple. Okay? So, be mindful. So next time you do a fast, make sure you're doing it the right way. Next time you see them posts coming on your timeline, make sure you test the origin before you comment. Before you allow your spirit to receive it. Because I get a whole lot of those messages on my timeline. I keep scrolling. Now, some of them, they have some truth to them. I look at the hidden messages behind it. You know. And be mindful. This is another thing, because I saw this post the other day. There was a young lady trying to explain the story of Ruth. And she got it all wrong. And you will be amazed how many people commented that they received the message. And that just showed me not many people read that story about Ruth. Not many people knew about Naomi and her tie into Ruth as it pertains to Boaz. But see, people, they don't read. And y'all get on these people posts. And y'all commenting. And y'all, these are stories y'all have not read yourself. I've read Ruth back and forth. Especially when my husband passed, everybody encouraged me to read the book of Ruth, and I did. So when I saw the post, I said, But it just amazed me at how many women commented that they received the message, and the lady told the story all wrong. Be mindful of that. Y'all got to start reading these scriptures and these stories. When people give you scripture, go back and read the story tied to the scripture. Because sometimes people can give you one scripture, take it out of the Bible, give you one scripture, but the story behind it has absolutely nothing to do with their message. Y'all ain't testing the heart. Be mindful of that. We're going into different times now. People have to be more aware, and we have to be more protective of what we're allowing our spirit to receive. I love you all. This is Taylor with Cozy Corner. Have a great day.